is up, superfans? I'm Matt Stockholm, and this is another edition of the Quantum Corner. Thank you guys so much for watching. Don't forget, subscribe to my channel, like this video, comment down below. That will get you into our giveaways, and I will talk more about that at the end of the video. Okay, with San Diego Comic-Con just days away, the D23 event a little over a month away, there's been a lot of news and speculation involving Phase 4. And so I want to talk today about some special Fantastic Four Easter eggs that have just been spotted in Spider-Man Far From Home, as well as a couple I think from Infinity War and Endgame that directly tie to it. So if you don't want any kind of spoilers for Spider-Man or MCU Phase 4 future, now is your chance to walk away. For those who are brave, let's move forward. Okay, so let's go back to Infinity War, back in front of the Sanctum Sanctorum, when Cull Obsidian and Ebony Maw are coming to get the Time Stone, and Iron Man and Doctor Strange, and eventually Spider-Man kind of face off against them. In the scene where Bruce is trying to change into the Hulk, and he tells Tony that him and the Hulk are kind of having a thing. And then Tony points to Cull Obsidian and says, "Look at that, that's a thing right there." Okay, this is not incidental. This was a direct reference to, I believe, the Thing, Ben Grimm from the Fantastic Four. Even Cull Obsidian's rock-like look to him kind of has that resemblance of the Thing. And I think with all the dialogue they could have chose, using that reference right there 2 times in a row, I think was a direct hint, an Easter egg, towards the Thing. Okay, now I want to jump to Avengers Endgame. When they travel back in time to 2012, and you see Avengers Tower, and it's kind of beat down from the battle in New York, and Tony Stark's walking around, and he basically tells Loki, you know, you can clean up if you want. And I think what this is actually a reference to the fact that the Avengers Tower gets sold and is going to be remodeled by its new owner, basically fixed up and cleaned up by its new owner. At this point, they know it's not actually going to be Avengers Tower down the road. Now, you might say, Matt, I don't know, that's kind of a reach. But when we get into our next 2 Easter eggs from Spider-Man, you'll understand why. Okay, at the end of Spider-Man Far From Home, when Peter is swinging to go get MJ, you see a glance right in the middle of the screen of the old Avengers Tower, which you can tell is newly under construction. Now, originally there was a lot of ideas out there that this could be Oscorp or even the Baxter Building, but I think now that we've seen Spider-Man Far From Home and seeing that Osborn wasn't really involved in any way in the post-credit in the movie, I think Oscorp is out the window. So now we're going to talk about the next 2 major Easter eggs that I think tie all this together. When Peter and MJ land, if you look in the background, the street signs, it is East 41st Street and Library Way. Now that might not mean much to the average person, but if you're a comic reader, and specifically a Fantastic Four comic reader, that address means something, because it's literally a block away around the corner from the Baxter Building. I think this is a direct Easter egg to the Fantastic Four. This address, they could have put any address in the world, and they chose to use this address. And then in the background, you also see kind of like a boarded up wall, which I think ties to the construction at Avengers Tower. Now, it's really hard to see, and I know these images aren't great, but if you look, it says, "We can't wait to show you what comes next." And then down below, there's the number 1, 2, 3, and question mark. The funny thing about this, number 1 is red, i.e. the Human Torch. Number 2 is yellow, I think marking for the Thing. Number 3 is blue for Mr. Fantastic. And number 4 is like a white or invisible with the question mark, which actually is leading to the Invisible Woman. So right there is definitive Easter eggs for the Fantastic Four. Now this makes a whole lot of sense for a lot of different reasons. Kevin Feige recently said that the X-Men franchise was going to be a few years down the road. A lot of us estimate about 5 years. Now that doesn't mean we won't get any mutant characters or maybe a Wolverine solo, which I have a video about that as well. But what it does mean is that they've got some room to fill before that. Now with the Avengers Endgame movie just ending and kind of bringing that to a close, I think they want to let the Avengers stuff cool down for a little while and kind of lay off of that. There may not even be an Avengers movie in Phase 4. It may be Phase 5 before we see an Avengers movie, which makes sense that they would fill in the void with the Fantastic Four. So definitely let me know what you guys think about this. Do you think these are definite Fantastic Four Easter eggs? Do you think that the Fantastic Four are coming in Phase 4? I definitely want your guys' opinion on this. And are you excited for San Diego Comic-Con? I'm hoping we get some cool reveals. I don't think we'll get the full slate because they already said that that was more of a D23 thing, which is only now, like I said, a little over a month away. So we are going to have some big MCU news coming. And I will keep popping out videos as best I can. Definitely let me know what you guys think about this video, about the Fantastic Four. Do you like where the MCU is going right now? Are you excited for Phase 4 and even Phase 5? And do you want to see a new Avengers movie here soon? That's pretty much it, guys. As always, don't forget, subscribe to my channel, like this video, comment down below. That will get you into our giveaways. Our next poster giveaway is at 200, and our 1K subs giveaway will be the Marvel Legends Nanotech Gauntlet. So keep watching, keep sharing, keep paying attention, guys. For the Quantum Corner, I'm Matt Stockholm saying, stay super, everybody. Thanks, guys.